Hey yo, divine earthlings of the universe. What is up? What is up? What is up? I do hope that you all are having a good day, a good night, whatever time it is for you. Peace, love, light, blessings. Namaste to you all. I do hope that you all are having a happy, grand start to your day. Um, Today is not October, November 9th, 2024. It is a Saturday. So hopefully this day has been going good for you. It's early in the AM. I woke up early today and it's 8:09. Um, and I had like a message. So I was listening to one of my videos a couple of days ago, the one that's titled, what did I title it? You're a rare, infinite, supreme starseed. Yeah. And people cannot replicate nor replace you. So it's a message in that video that stood out to me, and it was, I actually was supposed to write it down, I didn't. It was what did I say? What was global is now local, because you're the ingredient that is missing. That was pretty much part of that message, and it prompted me to like I got some more channel energy. Then yesterday I actually wrote some energy down, so I'm just going to kind of bank off of the channel energy that I received today and go off of the message from that video as well. Before I do start, I do want to let you guys know that I am not a psychic. I'm just a messenger. I'm here to provide the purest love and light energy from the Most High Creator, my spiritual team, guides, God, Gaia, the universe, the Most High Source, and the purest love energy possible. Therefore, this is in no way, shape, or form to impose my feelings, my thoughts, beliefs into your life. We'll keep that out. Into your life. I am one reader. You may resonate with another reader. That is cool with me. Find the reader that's best for you. Always know that your free will, discernment, and intuition are going to be key factors regardless of a personal message or a collective message. Okay? So if the shoe don't fit, if it don't resonate, don't force that Cinderella slipper. Do not eat the food on the plate if you don't like it. I may not be the reader for you, and that is cool. And we remove, did I say, I'm not sure if I said this part, but we also remove any dark entities, evil eye vibes, evil eye vibers, dark energies, negativity from this space. We keep it divinely protected by the Most High Creator and our spiritual team and our archangels. Okay, and the Most High Source. Yes, yes, yes. Let's sage. I already cleansed the energy prior, but I just want to sage and cleanse it before I go into dive into the message. I want to appreciate or show my appreciation to each and every one of you. My videos, just so y'all know, they can go to an hour, so I'm not sure how long this video will be. So thank you for your patience and just for your support. It's very humbling to connect with each and every one of you out there. My email is in the description if you ever want to get in touch with me about any of the readings. You can always email me, okay? All right. So cleansing this energy, we'll start this reading, this message. It's so weird, like this is coming down, but when it hits the table, it looks like dust. But it's really like not dust. You probably left somebody in the dust or something. Oh my God, that would make sense, because this card right here came out and it says longing. Wishing things were different only causes unnecessary suffering. Missing someone, want something or someone. Maybe you miss someone or they miss you. There was a longing energy here. I'm hearing for a long time, you probably felt like you didn't belong and you were longing to be seen, longing to be heard, longing to be missed, longing to be understood. But it's like you always like, people misunderstand you at times, or they misunderstand your vibe. They kind of misunderstand your spiritual evolution as well. And so maybe you never felt like you belonged anywhere, or you were never seen. And the people that you, spiritual bird, connected to, like everybody that you see, you saw. Meaning, when you saw someone, let's put it this way, when you see someone, you saw that person for that moment, or for who they were. Like you gave everybody the benefit of the doubt. But now it's like the blinders, in a sense, have been taken off, to where you still give people the benefit of the doubt, but now what you see is what you saw, and who you see is what you saw. So it's like you see a spirit in them. This is getting somewhere. Could have been an interruption or noise. So what I'm receiving is, even with this helicopter or this plane that's coming through, I'm hearing flew above you. Some people try to fly things over your head so you wouldn't see what you saw, meaning so you wouldn't see them for who they were. So they try to like fly things over your head like real fast. Like, no, I didn't say that. What you talking about? And then trying to talk real fast to cover up what they just did or what you just saw. And you're like, okay. So they try to like fluff it, sugarcoat it. But now somebody is longing you because you couldn't be fluffed no more. You didn't want to take the gaslighting anymore. The sugar-coated lies. Like, you're like, nah, I'm okay. Whoever this is, person, place, her thing, situation, homie, love, a friend, mother, father, sister, brother, cousin, daughter, son, whoever, and whatever this may be. This thing burns so fast. It's crazy how fast that burns. Anyway, so let's get to this. This card showed up in the other reading. Don't avoid whatever is triggering you. Move through it and heal yourself. Mirror, empath, triggers need healing. Yeah, these people that long you need to heal because they are frozen in time. They feel like things have stopped in time. Some things have frozen with people. That's why they long you too. That is why, because going back to what I wrote yesterday. So yesterday was November the 8th, and it was actually a portal day because we're in the year of 8. So it was 11/8/8. And I'm happy that this is coming back because I wrote 2 other things. I did a video yesterday as well that's about your spiritual promotion. Like, you've been promoted spiritually, okay? It ain't about a job promotion at the company in the physical realm. This is like your spiritual realm, divine mission, work, promotion, okay? 8:55 on the timer. Spirit has promoted you, and it's official. It's officially official in the spiritual realm, and it's about to be officially official in this physical realm if it already isn't for you. So things are changing at a momentum pace, like a fast pace. Like, you're going to be multitasking, doing things very fast paced in a way. Like, things are going to start coming to you fastly. I'm hearing fastly approaching, 9:22 on the timer. Things are fastly approaching to you now. So it could feel like you were frozen in time for a moment. Ooh, differences is showing up. Y'all, I'm going to tell you, I wrote down different. Okay, we about to come to this. Hold on. So something was frozen in time, or someone was frozen in time. Close the door on the past. Don't let it have any of your energy. Can't move on. Attachment, no chance. So some things you held on to because you were longing that piece of that person. You were longing for a piece of identity. Maybe you were longing for your identity, your peace of mind. And so, with that being said, it felt like some things in your life were frozen. Like, I'm hearing the past always wants to creep in and take your energy, or this person knew how to creep back in to take your energy. And that's why now it says you're not allowing it to have any of your energy now, because you've healed yourself. Thank you, Spirit. You worked on the triggers. This longing triggered an inner part of you that you had to heal, because it froze you for a moment. But now you're not looking back there, you're looking forward. And Spirit is like, yeah, because you got the spiritual promotion, boo. So yesterday, what I wrote on the 8th, which I looked up the portal and I never finished reading it, y'all. So I apologize for those who did watch that video, because I looked up the 1188 spiritual meaning. And I was so excited with that video because it was so profound, because you're an infinite supreme being who is a star seed that is just like unexplainable. Like, it's unexplainable, the magnitude of who you are. If y'all start hearing things in the background, I apologize. I might have to turn up my little music, which I really don't want to overpower my voice. So the 1188, it encourages you to work hard, and in the end, you will enjoy the fruits of your labor, tears, and sweat. I love that shit. I never finished saying you will enjoy the fruits of your labor, tears, and sweat. I just got to in the end, and I got so excited because it's not the end for you. Your harvest is flourishing. That's why the spiritual promotion Spirit said you went through a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, and labor, hard work, betrayals, not feeling like you belong anywhere. Even if you felt like a sense of belonging, it's like you still got, I'm hearing, destroyed, saddened, displaced, erased. Like, there was like a really, I'm hearing kumbaya. It was like a really kumbaya belonging, but it made you more discombobulated. Is that the word? Or more unaligned, and more like you weren't moving. And it could have been a lot of differences here. You can learn from people who are different from you. Culture, age, conflict, opposites attract. And you were learning from these people that were different from you, but some conflict could have arose here. Okay? Yeah. So let's get to what I wrote. Then so that was at 1:11 p.m. I heard solely working for myself. 100, 100, 100, infinitely. Like, solely working on myself. I heard that, and I looked at the time, and it was 111. Infinitely. You are out here. You might not see the fruits of your labor, but even going back to the 1188 spiritual meaning, you will enjoy the fruits of your labor, tears, and sweat. Because it's saying this encourages you to always work hard, and in the end, you will enjoy the fruits of your labor, tears, and sweat. Like, it says you will enjoy the fruits of your labor, tears, and sweat. Some people would say, why would I want to enjoy tears and sweat? But see, you were working so hard. All those tears is tears of joy now. When you are tired and you work hard, it's because now you're working towards something that is meaningful to you. It's more positive instead of a negative side effect. The fruits of your labor are definitely harvesting, and you're harnessing your gifts now. Like, you're more harnessing your gifts, because some people are longing you because you helped heal. It's like you helped heal them, but they were still frozen. They didn't really heal. Somebody here didn't really heal. Somebody is still frozen in their triggers. and still kind of stuck in conflict. This could have been a lover. You got the love energy here. True love will find you and it will awaken your soul. Romance, loving what you do, soulmate. See, this is also you connecting with what you love. You could have connected with what you love through who you loved or through who loved you, be it a group of people or an actual romantic partner or an endeavor, a company, whatever, or whoever, okay? There was just some love here, but it was different. And so let me go back to this too. Angel number 1188 is also a very powerful number, which means you are going on the right track and soon you will get what you are trying to achieve. Just keep being consistent and believe in yourself. So that was the portal yesterday. So since yesterday, that 888 portal, okay, Spirit is saying it is time for celebration and endless celebration. Like, this is continuity. So what you desire must have continuity. It can't be consistently reinvented. Persistence. Interruption. Somebody tried to interrupt what you were doing, but you have continued to pursue it. Whatever you have cannot be reinvented, because it said it can't be consistently reinvented. So let's see here. Spirit is saying just to continue it without thinking that you got to reinvent something. Sometimes you probably stop something and feel like when you come back, you got to reinvent it even better or add a particular invention to it to make it stand out more. Spirit is like, no, go back to the square. Go back to the roots, because when you, the square root, I like how my readings really come together because I'm thinking about the square root of pi. Yeah, go back to that pie ingredient. You don't have to reinvent it or add anything to it because it's already the perfect pie. Now, see, you had other people who tried to reinvent your pie. That was in that video of you being an infinite supreme Sarsi. People want to recreate your pie and they don't know how to do it. It's like they get all the recipes, they got them on the table, they're like, okay, they're looking at the instructions how to make it, and they still fall short. I know we all been there. We see a dope ass ingredient video of a food dish, we want to make it, we want to recreate it. You get all the ingredients, then you start cooking it, you like, where did I go wrong? That's how these people kind of are. They like, where did I go wrong? I had all these ingredients. And then that's when I heard they cloned Tyrone. It's like, okay, we done cloned this Divine Collective's ingredient. They up to their hair follicle. Where did I go wrong? Why can't I still repeat their aura and reinvent their aura? Why can't I do that? So celebration is here. There could have been people that you celebrated with as well. But Spirit is also saying, with this belonging energy, like now you don't care to belong in a group or in a relationship or in a company or in a home or in a state, wherever you live. You don't care to belong somewhere that doesn't celebrate you, or where you don't feel celebrated, or where it's just not happy. It's just like, because even with this card, you can celebrate with people, but who are they? When you have to question who you're celebrating with, it just leaves like this question mark that you just don't vibe. All right. So this is a time of great joy for you. Get ready for much more to come. Parties, fun times, holidays, no worries. I'm telling you, your spiritual promotion, Spirit is saying it's everything about to continue for you as you stay consistent and not allow things to interrupt you or people to interrupt you anymore. So when you go into hermit, some people might think you go into hermit and you being antisocial. And it's not that you being antisocial, it's just that you're being selectively social in this moment. And it's not just towards one particular individual. It's just like towards really like the people that you do interact with. But those who get it, get it. Those who won't. You know, hey, that is what it is. Because you're becoming who you need to be. You're in a state of becoming. You're becoming the person you're meant to be. I just said that. And owning your story. Personal transformation and self-awareness. This is like that energy I was just saying. You're becoming who you need to be. Yep, those horns outside, that if y'all heard it. So who you're becoming, I love how this goes into the next part. Because at 3:53 p.m. yesterday on the 8th, I saw a member's name. His name was Richard Prophet. 21:11 on the timer. His name was Richard Prophet. I was like, wow. And it stood out to me. And then I looked at the time. It was 3:53. So I'm like, okay, 3:53, Richard Prophet. So I wrote it down. And as I'm writing it down, I heard, you are a richer prophet because of your identity, the spirit of your identity. So his name is Richard, but I heard richer. You are a richer prophet because of your identity and the spirit of it. See, a lot of people out here want to be prophets to be rich. But they spirit really ain't in the ish. They spirit is in the richer part than the prophet part. See, you're rich in spirit, and so you're a richer prophet. See, I'm hearing some people are just rich in a bank account, but they spirit ain't rich like that. 22 on a timer. Spirit is trying to get people to realize that the bank richness is like the poorest richness in the world. 22:33 on the timer. Yeah, but people don't really identify with that. They think, oh, your bank account is below my expectations, therefore you are beneath me, or you ain't gonna ever move up. That's a lie. Just like with weight fluctuates. You might be skinny in your teens, your 20s, your 30s, but come your 40s and 50s, you might gain and you're not sure how to lose it, and you don't do nothing different. It's just your weight gain. It's just your metabolism, or it's another factor health-wise or something like that. I mean, metabolism does slow down. That's why working out is, even when you do like a daily workout, it's like, let me work out daily. Let me get this going. And sometimes you could work out for 2 weeks when you were younger, lose 10 pounds in 2 weeks. Now it could take you about 2 to 3 months. You know what I mean? Like, you never know what the difference of life is going to start doing for you or how it's going to pan out. So the bank account is the same way. Now, when you come, look, 8:33 on the timer, can't make that shit up. 8:33 a.m. So it's like, even if you come into wealth, like if you're born into it, or if you win a lottery, or if you marry somebody who's wealthy, and or you just learn how to save your finances up and be wealthy, even in those scenarios, how you spend contributes more to your wealth. Maybe you have unhealthy spending habits. No matter if your dollar account always continues to incline, maybe your spending habits just ain't right though. Maybe your spending habits ain't right. Your mental ain't right. You not happy at night. I'm just kidding. But seriously, like at night is when that depression probably creeps in more and keeps you stuck. I've definitely had depressed nights, and I suffered through that myself. So I'm pretty sure majority of you have also encountered depression. So, sometimes when you depressed, you kind of do that, what do they call it? when you go on like a shopping spree to uplift your energy. And sometimes that happens, then you get home, you're like, dang, why I spend all that money? It's a reel that's out now, and then she is so funny. She's just eating her fries, driving from McDonald's or wherever she got the fries from. She all happy. Then all of a sudden the caption say, when you realize you forgot to pay a bill. Then she was like, and all the happiness just was like, man, I just bought this food though. I forgot to pay my bill. That's a funny reel. Anyway, but it's like the dollar sign, that's what the world is conditioned to. But Spirit wants you to move out of that physical aspect of the dollar sign and move more into the mental aspect of how rich you feel. Okay? I had to turn up because it's a lot of noise out there. Hopefully y'all cannot hear it. When a man moves away from nature, his heart becomes hard. Somebody has moved away from their natural self and their heart became hard. See, this is what I mean. People have become hard. And unfortunately, money changes things. I'm hearing the Lauryn Hill song. It's funny how money changed the situation. What's that Lost One? That's the name of the song. Let me go to that. Okay, so it's funny how money changed a situation. Miscommunication lead to complication. My emancipation don't fit your equation. I was on the humble, you were on every station. Some want to play young Lauren like she done, but remember, not a game new under the sun. Everything you did has already been done. I know all the tricks from bricks to Kingston. My team done made your kingdom one run. Now understand, now understand L Boogie not violent. Well, that part. Even though she's saying this, she ain't violent. Her words might be violent to somebody because she's speaking truth. See, that's the thing. A lot of people have become a walking fable. I think fables are like a fable tale, like a fairy, like a, let me look up fable. It's like something that's not really real, if I recall. A short story, typically with animals as characters. I do not dream nor fable. Fictions tells. Yeah, like a fiction. False. There we go. I was right. A fiction or a lie. Yeah, some people out here walking around like a fable, telling lies, and that's become their truth. They have moved away from the natural process of truth, and now they walk in lies. This is why some people could be longing you because they walked in a lie. And all the while you thought they were telling you the truth. And it was love here for these people, artists. Cooperation you celebrated with. When a man moves away from nature, his heart becomes hard. And see, this is what they are becoming. They become hard. And see, you're becoming real, like more real. And when you became more real and more natural, it was like the differences creeped in. Thank you, spiritual team. That's when these differences started to creep in and things froze in time. Like you could only think back on the good times now, and this could not continue. Juggling is here. Juggling career, love, and issues leaves no space for memories. Third party, many things in motion, balance. Yeah, these people started juggling other people. Third party energies started to come up. I'm hearing, excuse me, spiritual burp. Excuse me. I'm hearing juggling act. This person got good at acting, unfortunately. And see, they wanted to be, they got good at acting to be rich. They got good at acting like they was a prophet too. What? This person is good. Okay, I'm hearing this person is good at acting like they're the prophet and that they're rich. And see, people think this is their identity. Wow, this person is portraying a spirit of a prophet. Okay, somebody's portraying a spirit of a prophet. All right. This is deep. Spirit don't like that. Spirit is telling me like they don't like that. Somebody's portraying to be a prophet out here. It's 8:40 a.m., which is 444. And see, something about divine protection. Spirit has protected or sent you to protect humanity from false prophets, because you the richer prophet. You exposing the Fable prophets out here. So today is 11/9/2024. So November the 9th. Whew. I think every day this month will be like a portal day, because you got 1/1, then whatever date that is or something. Especially 11/11. We coming up on 11/11 as well. Something about 11/11 is going to really shift the game in the collective. The collective. So today is, again, so I wrote starting on November 9th. I heard the genie is back with its rightful owner, ... Then I had to go above it and write, after the battle is won, the genie is back with its rightful owner. So we're on this battlefield. We're spirit soldiers, guys, okay? I'm pretty sure y'all know that by now. Especially if this resonates for you. If it don't force this message. But you are on this battlefield. And Spirit is saying you're winning the battle. You're winning the battle because you're becoming the person that you're meant to be. You're more self-aware. You've had a lot of personal transformations to own up to who you are, to own up to your truth, to your lies, your shortcomings, your good times, your bad times. When you're wrong, when you're right, like you own up to your truth now. And you expect for people to do that too. But you realize you can't expect people. You cannot have expectations anymore. So therefore, you don't expect anything. You do expect the truth and for people to be real and be their authentic nature, like walk in their authentic nature. But you just don't expect it anymore, because even with this longing, you expected it from these certain people, but you saw them so different. Like, you see them so different now, because who they became, I'm hearing who they became was like a dollar sign, and that was it. And then they started to juggle you to fit in a mold or in a cycle, to just accept what they were selling or something here. But you like, you saw this whole Fable prophet. People know that you're the richer prophet because you walk in your authenticity, you walk in that. And that's why the genie is back with its rightful owner. When I heard that, I thought about like Aladdin, when Aladdin had to fight to get the genie back. And when the genie got back to his rightful owner, Aladdin did the right thing and freed the genie to not be a prisoner. See, you're freeing people to not be a prisoner in their own temple, in their own home, in their own circle, in their own community. You had people that became like a prisoner just for the dollar sign. That's crazy. And they might not actually be in prison or jail or anything, but it's like spiritual prison. And sometimes they are in a physical prison because of that. So people are having, spirit is like irritated and making people sit in either a physical prison or a spiritual prison. And the rightful owner, anything that they stole, like if they stole your energy, if they stole your divine inheritance, if they stole your divine love, if they stole your divine mission, your divine promotion, okay, if they stole that it could be flourishing, but it's like especially if they are being a Fable prophet, people might see them, but it's not natural or something. And spirit is like, these people just want to be prophets for richness. A lot of people see the chosen missions and they just are like, wow, you could do this, you could do that, you could do this. And they use like the spiritual mission and the spiritual gift as a way of being rich and financially rich. Yeah, it mentally enriches their mind, but some people have not healed. That's why this healing is here. Some people are in a prophet status, but they're not healed properly in order to even win the battle. So they probably look like they went in on the outside, but the inner side is not winning the battle because they're still a Fable, not confronting their triggers. Okay, hopefully this is making sense, guys. And always thumbs up the video too if it does. So then I heard your mental abundance will reflect your financial abundance. Yeah, same thing. Your mental abundance is going to reflect your financial abundance. So although mentally, like I said, you can come into a line of family that guy already got, you got wealth on wealth on wealth, versus you creating your wealth on wealth on wealth in your own life. You know, maybe you came from nothing, but you created all this immense wealth. Are you married into wealth? Are you just, spirit just blesses you with wealth? But your mental abundance, when you heal triggers, it also reflects your financial abundance. Sometimes, I get it, life be lifing. Sometimes you're trying to build and then boom, something else happened. But I'm gonna put it this way too. Your bank account might have $100 in it right now. Your savings account might have $50 in it. And you probably gotta go out, buy a gift. That's happened to me. Like, okay, and now you gotta go buy a gift for a birthday, or you gotta go get food for the night, or whatever the case may be. Or you just went out to the store, the next thing you know, your groceries came up to $80. So now you got like $20 plus the $50 in your savings. So then maybe you need some gas. You get to the gas station, you go inside to pay. They're like, oh, somebody already paid your pump. Like, what? Yeah, somebody paid your pump. They just said the next person that come to this pump, can you put the 20 or whatever they need to fill it up? And instead of putting 20, the person that paid put 50 on that pump. So now you got a whole full tank of gas plus your $20 still in your pocket. Do you get what I'm saying? Spirit says it's not about the bank, boo-boo. It ain't about the dollar sign that's in the bank. What's rich is your spirit. And spirit knows that you're the richer prophet. So spirit is going to make sure you are well taken care of. In the midst of when you don't even know it. Even if you did have to spend that $20 for gas, along the week, spirit gonna bless you in another way, shape, or form. So not focusing on that and just trusting in the process of the Most High Creator and what they have in store for the collectives, for all this mission work that you guys have been through. This hurt, this pain, this longing here to understand your spirit and your identity, and to be real out here. A lot of people don't be real out here, and they walk around with false prophets, false people, frenemies, haters. Like what is up with this? Like, literally, what is up with all this envious, torturous, evil vibes out here? Like, damn, really? You minding your business and people just want to, you becoming you, and as you become you, they become more like just want to create a block for you. Because I just felt so like a block. Like, the more you were becoming yourself, the more people wanted to block you from becoming yourself, to stop you or to keep you in a sleep state so you could still allow them to become who they needed to be because they were connected to you. See, people being connected to you allow them to become, in a sense, you. In a sense here, people become you when they're connected to you. And when I said in a sense, I'm hearing innocence, because you have an innocent purity about yourself. In that innocence, people take your kindness for weakness kind of vibe. Don't mistake my kindness for weakness, boo-boo. And see, people have done that. And they try to merit even this profitable role that Spirit ordained in you, and possibly ordained in them too. But, you know, the healing process is different. So even if you have money and you're abundant, your mental abundance also can reflect how your financial abundance is being spent. Because you've had people who have bought mansions and billions on yachts and trips and like the best food. I know people that have family that could really utilize $1,000 just to pay something off or something of that sort. But instead of helping that family member who needs $1,000, or just because, they'll spend a lavish trip, $12,000, with a boo thing that they probably not gonna see no more. But then I'm hearing Spirit has worked on the hearts of man, not to just think about the dollar sign. Because when you are in need, it's so crazy. When you are in need, you can't reach out to those people, and they will assist you, and maybe they'll work with you to pay them back. I guess this is just me personally here. I guess for me, if I had like these dollar signs, you don't gotta pay me back. If I got 12,000 and you need 1,000, you don't gotta pay me back, boo. I might just give you 3,000 just because, and I still don't want it back. That part just doesn't make sense to me. Like, I can see if it's like a loan company, then you signed the paperwork and all that. Okay, whatever. You got to pay this loan back. But I'm not loaning you anything. Okay, that was just a 44 on the timer exactly. I'm not loaning you a thing. I'm just gifting you what Spirit has gifted me. That's it. 44:11 on the timer. I think people need to get to the root of what richness is and how you make someone feel rich. Thank you, spiritual team. So I'm hearing Rich Homie Quan, like his energy. What up, Rich Homie Quan? And rest your soul. His energy did come through when he first passed away. I know some of you probably don't know who I'm talking about, but Rich Homie Quan was an Atlanta rapper who passed away in September. And his energy literally came to me like the day of. So, You could probably go back and watch some of those videos if you want. And along the way, like, I was never like, of course I knew who he was, but I wasn't like all up in his music and his albums and things. But his service was rich as in spirit. And I was like, dope. The dude did have a rich spirit. I felt it. His spirit started coming to me, y'all. It really did in some of the readings. And a lot came to light about his personal life, but I respected the boundary. I didn't want to cross into his personal life. And so I knew his spirit was rich though. And come to find out, that was the name of his first album. I was like, what? What's the odds of that? Like, I didn't know that until his energy had already come to me like a week or 2 weeks in, until I found that out. And I'm saying that because people know your spirit without even having to know you. People know your spirit without having to know you. People know you got a rich spirit. Even if you say 2 words, they know you got a rich spirit. It's just your aura is rich. And some people see that off the rip. You got a lot of people out here who are very spiritual. The spiritual community is bigger than the entertainment community at this point, than the politic community. The spiritual community is huge. It's global. And it's like, why try to cover up all these years the power of it? Or when we speak on it. But TV shows, it's okay for movies and TV shows and certain celebrities or influencers to talk about it. But a regular day person sitting in their office and they talk about their spirit is kind of abnormal. Like, that's not something you should be talking about, right? But if we're talking about a movie that's about it, then everybody's in on the conversation. So, Divine Collective, you are spiritually evolving. You are in your spiritual promotion. And what you're finding out is the trueness of everybody. You know, everybody, people are reflecting who they're becoming and their actions. You know, that tell old saying, actions speak louder than words. And this is what you're seeing. People's actions are speaking way louder, because what you see is what you saw. And people, again, going back, like to cover up that you did not see what you saw in them. And now some people are very much longing you. And see, this longing energy is helping you trigger these people to heal. Are they going to continue to be frozen in time? So then Tabitha Brown video, which I'm going to show y'all that before we end. Yes, we're going to go over 50 minutes, y'all. So thank you for bearing with me. And then I heard, so the Tabitha Brown video was really profound. And we're going to talk about that in a minute. Then I heard the tail is now the head. The last shall be first. People put you last and they saw you in the back of the line, in the back of the pack. But boo-boo, spirit is like, what? Oh, that was just I'm hearing the trick of the enemy. That was the trick of the Most High, okay? Spirit said, oh, just because we look like we was last, we was just very observant and paying attention to the moves that y'all was doing first. My spiritual team don't play. My spiritual team just said, this is making me laugh because it's crazy. The enemy likes to trick. But see, this like the jokes on the enemy are these fables. Because they thought, oh, Divine Collective is way back in the pack. They last. But no, Divine Collective just had a vision and a view on everything in front of them. On every person. That hermit mode is like an example of that. You sit back, and people don't like when you sit too long. When you sit too long, especially with your spiritual gifts and your spiritual evolution and your discernment, when you sit back, people know you about to find some shit out. Because you becoming. People don't like that shit because you find them out, okay? And then I heard some people have not taken spiritual practices, gifts, and downloads sacredly or seriously. I put sacredly, but let me write seriously too. Damn. So this is what I mean too. People got these spiritual gifts, but they not even taking them seriously or using them in a sacred manner. They taking them like a grain, like passing it out. I'm hearing passing it out like fake money. Damn. People passing spiritual practices and gifts and downloads out like it's fake money. And when you pass out fake money, you don't care to give it out because it's fake. These people passing out, that's that Fable prophet. These Fable prophets are passing out fake knowledge or sugar-coated knowledge or something. Because not all the knowledge is fake, but it's like they sugar-coating a lot of fakery. Phony. And they're doing it with sacred practices or something. It's like they are breaking a sacred rule. Spiritual practices are being conducted by false prophets. And this is something that you're uncovering. All the while you were longing to fit in, but you just realized you don't even belong here anyway. Not in a negative way, but you just realize I don't belong here anyway. I'm just here to get people to what's the word I'm looking for? To get people to heal from feeling like they need to belong by someone or something. Like you are here to get people to embrace belonging with themselves. Okay? So then I heard, y'all, this is why this differences card is standing out to me. So I heard different paths. It was 8:08 a.m. Then I heard pathological liars, ... removed from path. Then I heard direct shot, slingshot. So that's why when this differences card, these people, you took a different path from people that you loved. They were pathological liars in some cases. That's why this Fable energy makes sense too. A lot of cases, people were pathological liars and they had to be removed from your path. And then, like I said, it's like when they're connected to you, it's like they become you. And when I heard direct shot, slingshot, it's like they had a direct shot to everything they needed to cultivate. You were like the slingshot to get them there. But because y'all were on the same path, thank you, Spirit, because they were on your path. Then these paths took a different course of action. Yep. These paths took a different course of action. And when you went to your own path, things are now rushing in for you. And see, this is what I mean. Things rushed in for other people when they were on your path. So it's like they kind of blocked your path in a way because you had to share it or something. Or you didn't mind it. Like you were freely giving. And Spirit was like, no. We're going to create a curveball here. Let's see if our divine collective is really using their discernment about sharing their path. Even though they're on the same path, you were kind of like enabling certain things, and then you're being used, unfortunately, in some cases. But now that you took your own path, things are not rushing in for you. You're manifesting something or someone into existence rather quickly. Fast action taking off quickly, rushing. I heard that earlier too, y'all. I heard that earlier too. Because you have divine light. Okay, you're the divine light. The light of divine love is shining through you and in your life right now. Awakening, renewal, restoration, birth. You are divine. You're who the divine Most High. You're the, if I could talk, you're the chosen divine being that the Most High needs on this battlefield. I'm hearing to release the beast. Like, it's like a bull. I'm thinking of like a bull when the man is out there with the red flag and the bull charges at him. You're here to do that. But I'm seeing like you just standing still. This bull run around. You don't got no kind of movement about it. You ain't trying to run away from it. You're cool, calm, and collected. And this bull just running crazy, never even touching you. Like Spirit said, that is you on the battlefield. That is what you're here to do. These bulls gonna tire themselves out and expose themselves when they see, I'm hearing a red flag. Because you know the bulls, they hold a red cloth. That's like a red flag. Damn, 55 on a timer. Okay, Spirit, 10. That's the cycle that you are ending. You completed a cycle of healing, of triggering yourself, and it's beginning a cycle of these bulls realizing their red flags and why they're triggered. Your divine light is triggering. You look what they say, your light irritates the demons. Oh yeah. Because you a high priestess. As I cut the deck. Because you the whole ass high priestess out here. What is hidden will come to... Oh my gosh. I cannot. This is that, y'all. Oh my gosh. Though. Let me take a moment. Because this is almost an hour too. This reading just got deep. Didn't I just say that bull? You make people realize they red flags. High priestess. What is hidden will come to the surface. Don't ignore the red flags. Intuition, sacred knowledge, and secrets. It says, I know this glare, hold on. It says, don't ignore the red flags. I cannot make this up if I wanted to, okay? You had a partnership here and you could not ignore the red flags about these partners. That's my partner right there. Or that's my partner in crime. That's my partner in love. That's my business partner. That's my relationship partner. My homie partner, my partner. Like, that's a part of me. See, a partner is a part of you, an extended version of yourself. And at one time, that was your partner. Let's see what partnership says. Someone will have an incredible impact on your success. Power couple, business partnership, alliance. See, you are a high priestess. You have a profound impact on someone's success or someone's life. Profoundly. But you saw the red flags and you worked on it. You worked on your own red flags as well. I'm hearing your road to recovery here. And that's why you are becoming a high priestess or a high priest. Your intuition, you got sacred knowledge and secrets. Like you hold the secret key. You hold that secret ingredient to the recipe. You're the secret component that everybody out here who tried to juggle you is realizing they can't do it without you. And look at this. Climb up the ladder. We're going to end it here. We're going to put this. They tried to juggle our high priestess. I was trying to find 2 cards too, but Spirit said you don't got to shuffle no more. Put that high priestess right up there. Because they tried to juggle a high priestess who is climbing up a ladder. You're climbing the ladder up. You're climbing the ladder of success one step at a time. Promotion, more success, improvement, and raise. That's that spiritual promotion. You got a promotion with the Most High. You ain't got to question nobody else. Remember I heard those question marks? You ain't got to question nothing no more. Stop thinking too much. There is purpose in not having all the answers. Doubt, skeptical, confusion, overthinking. You ain't got to question nothing about being a trailblazer. You must be fearless in order to have your new path, unique, groundbreaking, a new discovery. This is about to go over an hour. Your ancestors got you. You see, people was questioning you as a trailblazer because they saw you in the back of the pack. I saw 1:10 and 1:11 on this timer. We exactly at 1 hour right now. And Spirit told me I had to keep reminding the collectives to stop questioning their trail. Because you got the spiritual promotion up to the Most High. Your ancestors, you have ancestors' protections. Look for clues in your challenges and gifts in your family pattern. Family, ancestral karma, and spirits. Yep. And look, we always return to our first loves. And I did hear you won the battle. The genie was returned to its rightful owner. Yeah, everything that you love is returning back to you. You got love. Even these partnerships that probably was questionable, they want to return back to you because they love you. Your ancestors are reminding these people of who you are. Your aura reminds these people of who you are. Your absence definitely reminds these people of who you are, and it makes them question everything they did to a trailblazer. But see, you must be fearless in order to pave your new path, unique, groundbreaking, and new discovery. So continue to be fearless out there. People are gonna be questioning you. Look, but you in alignment. You got in alignment here in manifestation. Hey, roadmap. The door is opening. Those that lie down with dogs get up with fleas. Damn, these people have, because they acted probably childish. And they took an innocent, pure energy for granted. I'm gonna leave it there because it's definitely over. But thank you guys for watching the video. I appreciate each and every one of you. Peace, love, light, and namaste. Don't force the fit, okay, if it does not resonate. All right, thank you.